Oh, let me adjust my microphone. One moment, please. Technical difficulties. While I set up my microphone. And then make sure that we are good to go. I think you guys can hear me. I'm not 100% sure. I hope that I'm close enough to my microphone that you guys can hear me. If I'm good, I'm going to test. 1, 2, test, 1, 2. Alright, I should be good. Which means that I can do without the whole headphone, watch my own stream, whoops, as I smack the mic, watch my own stream thing. So here we go. We're playing the Rams, but we're going to be at home though, which is nice. But we're playing against the Rams. Real quick, gonna look at the starting lineup. I might need to grab some more wide receivers. Possibly. But this is your starting offense. Your starting defense. Your starting specialists. And your special teams. And here's a look at your practice squad. I mean, I could sign like Terry Godwin or was Anthony Johnson, who's a rookie. Could sign Steven Dunbar. I might sign Anthony Johnson, or is that Quadri Henderson? If Elijah Holyfield wasn't hurt, I'd take him. Is Terry Godwin a rookie? Yeah, he's a rookie out of Georgia. He's almost to level up right now. Anthony Johnson could use, but I mean, they're on the practice squad for a reason. Let me go take a look at the free agency real quick, just so that we can sign maybe one extra wide receiver on the starting roster. Wide receivers, who we got? Robert Foster from Bama, and Isaiah McKenzie. Why'd they cut Robert Foster? I don't know. Noah Brown, Chad Williams out of Grambling. Cody Core, 6'3". Braxton Berrios. Yep, that's who it was. That's what I thought it was. Javon Wims. He's 6'4". Amara Darbo. Austin Carr. Okay, we're going to go sign Robert Foster. And he's going to be on our team. We're going to have to go edit our wide receivers again. He probably won't see the field too much, if at all. Actually, he'll see it more than those two. But I just wanted that one extra guy there at wide receiver. So Robert Foster's going to be my fourth man, and he's coming in unproven. Coming in with nothing. But he's got decent route running. I mean, Ardarius Stewart has better route running than he does. But he's not quite as fast or as tall. Anyway, I love my Alabama guys. So without further ado, let's hop right on into it. Carolina going up against the LA Rams. Going against Aaron Donald and Todd Gurley. And we got Luke Kuechly and Cam Newton. Let's see how we do here. In game 1 of the regular season, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really excited for this. This Panthers team, I think, has a lot of potential. I think we could do a whole lot, especially with the signing of TJ Yeldon. Having TJ Yeldon on our team is really going to help us. Cam Newton, getting him going. And then Christian McCaffrey coming back soon. But here with EA Sports, which I'm not with EA Sports, but here as a member of EA Sports is Madden 20, the game. We're going up against the LA Rams. The Rams, who have Aaron Donald, who was the Defensive Player of the Year last year, and won the #1 spot onto the top 100. Let's go ahead and hop right on into it. Your Carolina Panthers are ready for game 1. And here's Hecker on to kick. DeAndrew White back to return. And DeAndrew White's going to put on some burners. He's going to try and make a move and bring it out to the 26-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And out comes your starting quarterback. It is Cam Newton out of Auburn. This guy is a game changer. This guy can change the flow of the game in a matter of seconds, as proven by the last preseason game that he played. Coming out, Greg Olsen, slot right. Cam Newton in the gun. Dropping back. Fire. Oh, and he's sacked immediately. Corey Littleton comes through the middle. Not a very good block there by TJ Yeldon. Cam Newton empty out the receivers. He's going to come in the gun with Olsen to his slot left. And he's going to find an incomplete pass there. Heavy pressure intended that time for his favorite tight end. Look at your offensive line for your Carolina Panthers starting this season. And here's a look at your running backs and receivers. Cam Newton already off to a very slow start, getting sacked on his first play and now feeling ridiculous amounts of pressure and getting sacked by Aaron Donald. That's Aaron Donald's first sack, and it hasn't even been a minute into this game yet. Carolina has to punt it. And now it's going to come Matt Pilardi for the kick. The left-footed kicker. He boots it away. Back to return. Cooper Kupp. It's a fumble, and it's scooped up by Williams. Williams with a scoop and score, and the Panthers score to start this game. So special teams comes out in a big way. Morris Claiborne coming in to lay a hit stick. And number 30, Williams, comes out to just scoop it up and score it. Cooper Kupp not having a full 2 hands on the football. And that allows Carolina, even after the punt and the 3 and out, to get the ball and score real quick. So first drive, quote unquote, technically a success. As Graham Gano's extra kick, or the extra point kick, goes up and is good. Kicking off is Graham Gano. Cooper Kupp with his first fumble of the season, coming on his first punt return. He's still their kick returner. But out comes the Rams. Starting quarterback Jared Goff, coming in, I believe, in his 3rd season already. Jared Goff led his team to the Super Bowl last year, where they lost to the Patriots in a very slow and very small scoring situation. Or low scoring, sorry. Jared Goff under center with Gurley in the backfield. And the first play is going to be a handoff to Todd Gurley, who's going to get wrapped up by Shaq Thompson. Let's take a look at this Rams offense. Noteworthy, Andrew Whitworth on the left side. And your receivers, Brandon Cooks, the former Patriots wide receiver, who immediately went to the Rams after one season, because the Patriots don't really like to pay their players too much money. They're very efficient with how much they pay their players, based on their worth. Luke Kuechly laying a hit stick down on Todd Gurley. Gurley already looking wrapped up. Here's a look at your Panthers defense. Kawan Short and Joe McCoy and Dontari Poe with Luke Kuechly, the rookie Brian Burns, and then Eric Reed, Eric Berry, Trey Boston, and Dante Jackson. Again, at the linebackers, you're going to be looking at Alec Ogletree coming over from New York. We go 3rd and 8 for Goff as they run a screen pass, and it's immediately wrapped up there by Brian Burns, the rookie, coming in, making a nice play. And as I was saying, Alec Ogletree coming over, the former Ram. But I mean, he just got traded to New York, and he didn't have the same production that he had when he was with, I believe at that time it was the St. Louis Rams. Or it was the, well, I mean, it was the LA Rams, but they didn't have the coaching change or anything. So, I mean, we're going to hope and see if maybe him coming to Carolina does something. Here's Williams to return on the punt, trying to stay alive. Couldn't quite get away from, I think that's LaMarcus Joyner. But he brings it back for a few. Going to go ahead and try and get this run game started with TJ Yeldon. Going to Aaron Donald. Nice block, and TJ Yeldon picks up a good carry, a 9. Nice job, Eric Weddle there to wrap him up. We're going 2nd and 1. We're going to go play action here. And play action, and we're looking, firing. That's for Dez. And Dez Bryant's first catch of the regular season goes for 15 yards. Nice route running by Dez Bryant. Carolina coming out in the gun. 2 backs in the backfield, dropping back. He's dumping that. That's to Scarlett. Scarlett's going to pick up about 6. That's John Johnson. Newton under center. Scarlett in the backfield. 2 tight ends to the right side. Newton drops back, and he fires. That's for Brandon Coleman. Brandon Coleman, he loses the football. Stripped up by Eric Weddle. Eric Weddle gets wrapped up by Chance Warmack. But Eric Weddle with a fumble recovery. Was it stripped by him? I'm pretty sure it was. What a play. Brandon Coleman already fumbles it. Oh, that was stripped by number 50. I don't know who number 50 is off the top of my head. But Eric Weddle scoops it up. Big play by that Rams defense. And the Rams gain possession once again. So 2 fumbles. 1 for each team now. Here's another handoff. Todd Gurley makes a man miss and wrapped up there by Kawan Short. Nice job. Eric Reed on the missed tackle. Goff in the gun. Gurley to his left. Handoff Gurley. And Kuechly there to wrap him up right off the line of scrimmage. Luke Kuechly is the vital part of this defense that we need to keep healthy in order for our defense to be successful, because if we have to replace him, our team will just not be as good. Goff in the gun looking, and sacked. Sack lunch for Kawan Short, who brings them down from that defensive end position. 2 sacks for the Rams, but 1 sack right now already for the Panthers. Nice job, Kawan Short, getting off that block. And another punt for Johnny Hecker. Carolina leads 7-0. This punt looks like it's shooting for the sideline. That's going to be out at the 17-yard line. Now it's going to come Cam Newton on this offense. Hopefully Brandon Coleman doesn't go fumbling our hopes away of another touchdown drive. Cam Newton has no touchdowns right now. So here we go. Going out in the gun, TJ Yeldon to his right. Greg Olsen to his left. And a handoff. Yeldon bounces outside. Yeldon fighting his way forward, running over Eric Weddle, and is wrapped up there by Corey Littleton. TJ Yeldon is going to be a vital part of this team now, coming from the Bills in a trade. In the last game of the preseason, he comes over in a trade, and already his production is much better than I thought it would be. Coming out, Cam Newton. Here we go. TJ Yeldon to his left. Greg Olsen slot right. Brandon Coleman, tight end. Firing it. Greg Olsen. That's a first down. Nice pitch and catch there. Keep Talib there on the tackle. Greg Olsen's just too good. He is one of the best, if not the best, tight end in the league right now, next to Travis Kelce and Zach Ertz. Here we go. TJ Yeldon to his right. In the gun is Cam Newton. Greg Olsen to the left. And Yeldon gets wrapped up there nicely by number 23. Here's a look at the Rams defense. Greg Gaines, Aaron Donald, and Michael Brockers on that D-line. Samson Ebukam and Bryce Hager, Dante Fowler, And Corey Littleton with John Johnson, Michael Roby Coleman, Aqib Talib, and Eric Weddle. Coming out 2nd and 9. Scarlett in the backfield. Dropping back is Cam Newton. He's looking for the catch is Greg Olsen. Nice job, Greg. Good pass by Cam Newton to just put it right on the money. That connection that Cam and Greg have, it's like clockwork. He just floats it right where it needs to be, right for Greg Olsen to make that catch, knowing that the safety's coming down on him. Here we go. Jordan Scarlett in the backfield motioning Greg Olsen into crack block, which he does, and that's Aaron Donald running right into him. Scarlett, no gain. Again, Scarlett in the backfield. We're going to run right at him. They blitz. Scarlett picks up a couple. He's trying to be productive as much as he can be. Here we go, 3rd and 6. Cam in the gun, dropping back. He fumbled it. That's another fumble. And that's Ibakam with the pickup. Cam Newton tried to scramble and had no success as he ran right into an offensive lineman and fumbled the ball away down at the 30-yard line. And not a very good start for this Panthers offense. Defense is playing very, very well, but the offense is struggling. Play action to Gurley. And a dump to Gurley, and that's going to go out of bounds, incomplete. Here's a look at the Panthers' 2019 draft class. Brian Burns, their number 1 pick, and he's been getting plenty of reps. They're going to send a blitz here. Gurley to the right. That's a dump off, and a nice tackle there from Eric Reed. They tried to run a screen, and the blitz came real quick. He had to get rid of it. 3rd and 11 for this Rams team now. Shaq Thompson. He's creeping up. Goff with time. Looking and sacked once again. Kawan Short and Gerald McCoy, I believe, on the combined sack. Kawan Short is just dominating today. Let's see one more time. So there's Kawan. Yep, Kawan and Gerald McCoy in on that combined sack. Alec Ogletree also trying to get in there. Very good job by this Panthers defense. Because you know what they say, offense sells tickets, defense wins championships. Punt goes out of bounds here. It looks like at about the 18. Johnny Hecker is a very good punter, and out comes Cam Newton, who's just really struggled today. He's already been sacked twice, and he's fumbled the ball once. The Panthers are just really struggling on offense. So they have got to get something going here on offense. They've been running the ball pretty well, but when it comes to the pass game, they have got to pick it up. But they will run the ball all day if they have to. Jordan Scarlett wrapped up there. Aaron Donald and Eric Weddle meeting him pretty much at the line of scrimmage. Going 2 tight ends to the right side. Newton dropping back. And he's looking, firing, and that's going to be broken up and intercepted. Again, more problems for this offense. Cam Newton, quote-unquote, throws a pick, but off the hands of Brandon Coleman, who just can't maintain possession. Tipped up and picked by John Johnson. So the Rams have been given a lot of breaks. Here's another handoff. Todd Gurley, he makes a man miss. Todd Gurley breaking tackles and finally wrapped up there by Alec Ogletree. Gurley behind Goff. Goff under center. Higbee to the right. Gurley making men miss, breaking tackles and picking up first downs. 6 carries, 24 yards as they encroach close to the end zone. End of the first quarter, though. Start of the second. Goff under center. Staying with what works, which is the run game, and wrapped up there by Alec Ogletree, showing that he is worth this team's money and worth possibly re-signing in the offseason. A lot of free agents that were signed. beginning of this season. Oh, Gurley makes a man miss and is brought down. 3rd and 6 for the Rams. Empty set for Jared Goff. In the gun, Goff drops back. He's looking, fires, finds his man, Todd Gurley in the end zone. And that's going to score for the Rams. What a play. Huge play for the Rams. Watch it one more time as Gurley just beat his man, ran an in route, or ran an out route. And the Rams are going to tie this game up 7 apiece after the extra point, which Greg the Leg Zerline drills it through nice and easy. So it's a tie game now, 7-7. Carolina's offensive struggles have continued. Can they pick it up here at the start of the second quarter? DeAndrew White coming out with a burst of speed. Gets a block and gets wrapped up there immediately. Shy of the 25 at the 24 by Gerald Everett. Now out comes this offense. Cam Newton has been under pressure all day long with nowhere to throw. He's thrown pick. He's gotten sacked. He's fumbled it. He has really struggled. This offensive line has got to pick it up. 1st and 10 coming out, running the ball. Going to run away from Aaron Donald's side of the field, but getting lit up by Brockers. In the backfield is Scarlett for a loss of 1. They have got to get going here. Quick passes. Cam Newton in the gun. Yeldon to his right. He's looking and fires another pick. Nikel Roby-Coleman. That's 2 picks today, trying to get the quick pass off. Cam Newton can't find a connection anywhere on this field. Rams come out with a possible lead here. Gurley with the carry. Gurley gets wrapped up there. Brian Burns, nice tackle. 2nd tackle for a loss from Brian. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Gurley in the backfield. Goff under center. And it looks like it's going to be play action. And a quick pass. And that is Robert Woods. End zone touchdown. Rams take the lead. First receiving touchdown for Robert Woods this season. So Carolina, again, defensively is not struggling unless they're in the red zone. But also the offense hasn't been helping them out. The offense can't get going. They have got to make some changes here to this offense. Kuechly is doing the best that he can on defense, but he can't do everything for this team. Cam Newton and this offense have got to pull it together. Here's DeAndrew White back to return, and he's going to bring it. He's going to break tackles. He's breaking tackles. DeAndrew White, he's going. DeAndrew White, the Alabama man, is going to go the distance. Touchdown, Carolina. Special teams strikes again with a 102-yard kick return touchdown. Are you kidding me? Watch this one more time. I mean, DeAndrew White, holy cow. I mean, my microphone almost fell over. I mean, that's what was happening. I wasn't even sure what was happening. DeAndrew White, are you kidding me? They can't wrap him up. DeAndrew White just goes the distance. We're going to watch this one more time. Johnny Hecker kicks it off. DeAndrew White brings it back. For sure, I thought he was wrapped up short of the 25, but he plows his way forward, breaks a tackle, then happens to break another tackle, and DeAndrew White just goes. He goes the distance. You can probably see about right there. That move right there was me trying to grab my mic before it fell over. DeAndrew White, the Alabama man. He shows why he's from Bama, and he puts on the burners and takes the ball the distance to give his team back in this game to tie it back up. What a play from special teams today. Punt and kickoff. So the punt team forced a fumble, which got us the ball back, which scooped and scored to the end zone for a touchdown to give us our first points. And special teams twice on kickoff return brings it back for a touchdown to keep us in this game. Cam Newton is struggling on offense, but the rest of his team is picking him up, and they are busting it to give him the chance and opportunities that he needs. This Panthers team is absolutely killing it. And I am super excited for this season if they play like this. They are playing their hearts out today as Cooper Kupp takes the kick return and takes a knee in the end zone, puts them out at the 25. What a play! That is the highlight play of this season so far. Highlight play of the season. Sorry, I'm a little congested right now. But we're not going to stop the stream. We're going. We're going to stream this game. Man to man. Goff in the gun. Play action. He's got time. He's putting it up. Putting it deep. And it's tipped and almost caught or picked by that Panthers defense. Goff had all day to throw. Can't give him opportunities like that. Goff in the gun, empty set. He's got a bunch to the right side, and he's got a stack to the left. Goff, quick pass, out Tyler Higbee, and big hit from Kuechly. Kuechly is just, he's such a supreme leader on that defense. Oh, they're switching something up. Two tight ends, they're going to run it. And hand off to Gurley. Does he get it? I think he's short. No, he got it. 1st and 10. We're switching it up. Defense going full man-to-man blitz. Going to try and stop him. It's a blitz. And a tackle. Flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be a face mask penalty. That's going to be a face mask on who? Looks like it's on Eric Reed. Eric Reed, you got to watch your hands there. Looks like they're running zone again. They got a bunch to the right side. That's a play action play once again. And a quick pass. And that's a big hit there. Dante Jackson wrapping up Robert Woods. But they're driving very easily and very quickly. Got to stay on top of this. Gurley in the backfield, trips to the right. Handoff to Gurley. Gurley getting wrapped up there eventually. Shaq Thompson bringing him down. Looks like man-to-man might be the defense we got to run today. Higbee to the left in the tight end position. In the backfield is Malcolm Brown. Gurley or Goff dropping back in an incomplete throw there intended. Unsure of who that was intended for, honestly. Stack to the left, tight end to the right. Number 27 in the backfield. Goff drops back, he's looking, fires, and caught and wrapped up there. Nice job by number 30. Is that Greedy Williams? That is Greedy Williams, the rookie that came over in a trade from I believe the Browns. And the Browns, I believe, got Mario Addison in that trade. Not 100% sure about that trade, but Greedy Williams already playing a big part. Nice defense, and that's going to hold the Rams to 3. As Greg the Leg puts it up and is good. So this Panthers offense is going to get another opportunity to drive down the field and hopefully score some points to tie this game back up. Andrew White's going to bring it out. Back to return, and DeAndrew White's going to get wrapped up this time. They're making sure of it. They're not going to let him get loose one more time. 44 yards per return for DeAndrew White. So coming out, going to be running short and quick pass concepts as they kind of have to. Dropping back, looking, firing as Aaron Donald puts on the pressure. Cam Newton has no time to throw the ball today. Got to find a lot of quick slant concepts. Going to shift the O-line over to the left as he sees that blitz. Cam Newton dropping back. Going to fire for Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant's going to pick up a first, and he's going to move the chains. Dez Bryant's going to do what he can for this offense as much as he can. He's going to move the chains. Nice job, Dez. Dez Bryant is our best receiver on the field right now, next to Greg Olsen. It's going to be a handoff. And that's TJ Yeldon bouncing outside. He makes a man miss. TJ Yeldon breaking loose. TJ Yeldon could go. The second Bama man to score today. TJ Yeldon goes the distance on a run where Aaron Donald shed his block a little too quickly. And then TJ Yeldon just breaks the tackle. Gonna have to watch this over in replay if they don't play it one more time, which they will. So here's TJ Yeldon. Watch him make the man miss. He puts Eric Weddle. He just says, get off me. Just shoves him to the side real quick. And then TJ Yeldon just puts on the burners and goes the distance. TJ Yeldon. Welcome to the Panthers, TJ. Welcome to the team. That vaunted defense couldn't do anything against that. Gonna watch that replay one more time. A 61-yard run as this run game just absolutely had to dominate. So where's number 99? Number 99's right there. So that's Michael Brockers. I keep thinking that's Aaron Donald. Michael Brockers broke a little too quickly, and then Ebukam got caught up a little bit on the lineman trying to come down, and he got tripped up just a second, was a little too late on that one. Then here's TJ. He makes a play. TJ Yeldon is just too good. Watching it in slow motion, just throws Eric Weddle to the side, puts on the burners, and is gone. You can't catch him once he gets going, and they almost did. I mean, that's number 22. I forget what his name is. Marcus Peters. I was thinking of Tremaine Johnson. But Marcus Peters almost caught up to him, but TJ Yeldon to score the end zone touchdown. Nice job by the Panthers offense. Graham Gano to kick the extra point. It is up and it is good as the Panthers lead by 4. A very unexpected play happened. I was not expecting that play to happen. I was expecting us to get wrapped up a couple times. Did not expect us to be able to break that the way that we did. Graham Gano to kick off. Back to Cooper Kupp, who will return. He's going to be a couple yards deep in the end zone. Will he bring it out? No, he will not. Halfway through this second quarter, and this game is already in a high-scoring affair. Goff under center with trips to the right. Gurley in the backfield. And he drops back, almost throws a pick. Dante Jackson in the area and wraps up Brandon Cooks. Got to pick that next time, Dante. Goff under center. Gurley in the backfield. He's going to motion Higbee. It's going to be a handoff and a stiff arm and a nice tackle there by Brian Burns. Gerald McCoy gets stiff armed by Gurley. Good Lord, Gerald McCoy, you got to wrap up, man. You got to get the weight room. Todd Gurley's showing you where you're at. Dropping back. Goff with time. Quick dump off. And immediately wrapped up that time. Trey Boston not fooled by the move. 3rd and 7 here. This defense stepping up. Goff in the gun. Gurley to his left. Goff drops back. He's looking. Firing. Finding. That's Higbee. Higbee's going to be short of the first. So we're going to have a 4th and 2. Defense really stepping up here in the secondary. And Johnny Hecker out to punt. That's going to be another punt out at the 17 for Johnny Hecker. All right, we're running to Aaron Donald's side of the field. Let's see if we can do it. Run to his side. TJ Yeldon, break off another big one for us. Gets a good block. TJ makes another man miss. TJ plowing his way forward. TJ Yeldon already over 102 yards on only 5 carries. He is absolutely killing him. Cam Newton under center here. Gonna be looking for his favorite target. He's dropping back and fire. That's caught DJ Moore. So he's got to spread the ball around a little bit more. And that's going to bring up the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. Panthers lead by only 4 points as the Rams have stayed in this game. Their defense has been killing us on offense, but having to play very, very particularly on offense due to the fact that Aaron Donald and that defensive line and those defensive backs have been killing us. Yeldon in the backfield. Cam Newton dropping back. Cam Newton's going to keep it. Cam Newton. And he fumbles it again. Cam Newton. Cam Newton tried to make a bigger play and he just fumbled. He should have slid. Second fumble of the day for Cam. And the Rams have an opportunity to score before the half. Goff in the gun. Gurley to his right. Quick pass. Firing at Brandon Cooks. Immediately wrapped up by Kuechly. Kuechly staying with Cooks. Nice job. Can't be letting Cooks get open over there, though. Goff in the gun again. Dropping back. He's looking, firing quick, and caught by Cooks once again. Move the chains. Goff firing and caught. Robert Woods this time. And another timeout. They want points. They're trying to score. They score a touchdown. They take the lead into the half with a minute left and only 2 timeouts. Goff drops back. He's looking, firing, and caught by Higbee. Reed tried to break it up. 3rd and 4. Here they come. Sending a blitz. It's a draw play, and Gurley's wrapped up there. Kawan short, making plays all over the place. 4th and 2, and that's going to call on a timeout, and that's going to bring out the field goal unit for Greg Zuerlein. Greg the Leg with the hole, Bortles, and Greg the Leg puts it up, only down by 1 point. Panthers need points on this drive. All these turnovers have been killing the Panthers. Back to return. DeAndrew White once again breaks it. He's trying to give him good field position. Nice return, DeAndrew White, who is now going to be our primary kick and punt returner. Cam Newton in the gun. He's coming out. He needs points. Here we go. Cam Newton, no more fumbles. Dropping back. Firing. Yeldon makes a man miss. Yeldon is such a playmaker, ladies and gentlemen. TJ freaking Yeldon. He cannot be stopped. This team is full of playmakers. Got to watch that play one more time here for the instant replay. Cam Newton in the gun as he drops back. Watch Yeldon right there. He makes that hard cut. He cuts up, and Cam Newton puts it right where it needs to be. Yeldon just in stride, catches it, sees, tucks it, ducks, and then again he tries, and then he ducks forward to avoid the hit and slides forward to get down to the ground for the first down. Nice job by him. Cam Newton in the gun once again. He's going to drop back. He's looking. He's going to dump it off this time, Greg Olsen. He's going to duck out of bounds. They were playing on Dez Bryant over on that left side. Did not want to let him get open. If we can get in range for Graham Gano, then we'll be able to score a couple of points and give us a lead, of a bigger lead at least. That's also a little too early. Felt the pressure. Coming out once again, just looking for a first down here. They still have 1 timeout. They need a first down, but they need to get out of bounds. Not if you find... Oh, an incomplete pass on 3rd and 4. They're a little far from field goal range. They're going to call for the punt. They have to go for it here. They're going to go for it. They still have a timeout. Watch the blitz. They're coming to the left side. Brandon Coleman is not going to be the primary target here. It's going to be DJ Moore, who's going to pick up big yardage, and DJ Moore gets him down to the 20-yard line. Coming up clutch, DJ Moore on the drive with 10 seconds left. They don't have any more timeouts, so they need to kick the field goal. And here comes out Graham Gano to give them a 4-point lead. Going into halftime, Carolina's up 24-20. Beautiful game, half-ending drive from Cam Newton and his receivers. Cam Newton's getting a little bit more comfortable, feeling the pressure, knowing where they're coming from. Graham Gano to kick off with the last 6 seconds of this first half. Cooper Kupp is going to take a knee in the end zone, and out's going to come this Rams offense once again. They're going to go down and just take a knee going into half. Not going to risk anything. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to end the first half of play. Carolina leads 24-20 as the Rams have stayed in this game due to their defense making big plays, forcing fumbles, forcing turnovers, and sacking Cam Newton. 5 takeaways by that Rams defense. Only 1 by the Panthers. Score is 24-20. Here's your halftime report. Going to look around the league real quick, see what other teams are playing, and see who's scoring points. So up in Minnesota, Atlanta's playing. Matt Ryan has 131 yards and a touchdown, and the Falcons lead 14-7 going into the half. All the way over in Pittsburgh, or Philadelphia, sorry. Eagles lead 19-3 over the Redskins. Alex Smith has a pick, and Jordan Howard has a touchdown. All the way in New York, over at MetLife Stadium, the Bills and Jets are pretty close in score, 6-7. Or 7-6, sorry. Le'Veon Bell has a touchdown. Here's some of the highlight plays of this game, of the Panthers game, where T.J. Yeldon broke off for a 61-yard touchdown, showing that he still has it and that he is a game-breaking player. Jared Goff has thrown touchdowns to Robert Woods and Todd Gurley, but Carolina has got to pull it together on offense. They did a great drive to end the second quarter, going into halftime to score some points. If they can stay like that, I mean, Cam Newton, has 17 or 18 game-winning drives under his belt. Can he, stay with it? We'll see, but let's see if he can add to that total. Jared Goff under center, 2 tight ends to his left, Gurley in the backfield. Watch the run here, and it's going to be a play action, actually, in a quick pass, and immediately caught there by Brandon Cooks. I mean, they're doing the best they can. Watching Brandon Cooks here as they hand off. Todd Gurley with space to run.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
All right, here we go. Todd Gurley after the big run. Goff in the gun. Gurley to his right. And a quick pass out. That's going to be caught. Cooper Kupp. And wrapped up by Eric Reed. Nice catch and run from Cooper Kupp. Goff in the gun, looking to score a touchdown here to give his Rams the lead. That's a draw play. Immediately wrapped up there. It looks like Dontari Poe getting a tackle. Former Kansas City Chief and Atlanta Falcon. And a quick screen pass and wrapped up hard. Shaq Thompson. Wrapping up Cooper Kupp. And a gain of a couple. 3rd and 8. As he's got a trips to the right. Gurley in the backfield. He's dropping back. He's firing. That's out. Higbee getting wrapped up there by Greedy Williams. That's going to bring up 4th and 3 as they're going to go for the field goal. And out comes Blake Bortles to hold for Greg Zuerlein. Snap good, hold down, and Zuerlein's kick is through for 3. Carolina only leads by 1. 24-23 is your score here. Shortly into the second half. Johnny Hecker off to kick. DeAndrew White already has a kick return touchdown today. We'll see if he can make another one. But he brings it out to the 25 this time. Like I said, DeAndrew White has been solidified as our number 1 kick and possibly punt returner. Right now it's only kick. And the run by Yeldon yields a loss of yardage and an injury to another running back, as we cannot seem to have a healthy running back stay healthy. Changing to Jordan Scarlett. He's going to bounce it left, and he's going to pick up a couple. That's going to bring him to a 3rd and short, called 3rd and 1. And he has a lower back strain, so hopefully he'll be back next week. But that might be a very dangerous injury, as Jordan Scarlett is the only running back that can actually stay healthy. Cam Newton changing the play. Doesn't like what he sees, dropping back. Finds Greg Olsen, who picks up a first. And that's all they needed, was the first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And going to try and run the ball here on first down again. Jordan Scarlett in the preseason was the best running back that I've ever seen, as he just, I mean, I'm not going to lie, Elijah Holyfield played very, very well in the preseason as well. But Jordan Scarlett just carried games. I mean, he was running for 100+ yards against, yes, they're preseason teams, but still, I mean, the fact that he's doing it and he's still just as effective against one of the best defenses in the league, which is the Rams. I mean, Jordan Scarlett is just, he's a machine. I don't know where he came from, but he is killing it. And I mean, like I said, that's why he kept his starting position. That's why when we got TJ Yeldon, he was our power back and our third down back. But look at him making catches, playing ridiculously. We're going to try and dump this to Dez. Oh, Dez Bryant makes a move. He's too dangerous. Dez Bryant is a very dangerous receiver, which is exactly why Steve Smith gave him the ability to wear number 89. Steve Smith and Dez Bryant had a conversation about the number due to Greg Olsen having 88. Dez Bryant wanted to wear 89. Dez Bryant's doing it justice, giving 89 a good name. And here comes the fullback. This is Alex Arma, who's going to get wrapped up immediately. Alex Arma is not a running back, but we only have one active running back right now because I can't seem to keep a running back healthy. So we're not going to be able to run it until we get him back. So we're going to run play action here. We're going to switch him. Olsen coming inside. It's a play action. Firing. DJ Moore touchdown. What a pass. His first receiving touchdown today. Nice job, DJ Moore. Cam Newton was hit as he threw it, but he was able to get it off in time. Beautiful, 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 beautiful throw. DJ Moore puts it in the end zone off the pass from Cam. And the Panthers are going to go up by 9. Graham Gano's extra point is up and good off the hole from Will Greer. And so far, nearing the end of this third quarter, the Panthers seem to be in control. Graham Gano to kick off, sending it back for Cooper Kupp. As he's back to return, he's going to take a knee right in the end zone, and that's going to put him out at the 25-yard line. Now it's going to come Todd Gurley, who's had he had a pretty solid start of the game with 14 carries and about 50 yards, but so far our defense has slowed him down. But the one I'm more worried about is Jared Goff and Brandon Cooks. Two tight ends set with Gurley in the backfield, Goff under center. Goff dropping back. He's looking. He's firing a quick pass again. That's Robert Woods. Covering him was Eric Berry on a 21-yard reception. Under center, he's dropping back in the gun. Tyler Higbee. That's a handoff to Gurley, and he's wrapped up by Kuechly and Thompson as he got sandwiched between them both. Goff in the gun. Gurley to his right, emptying out the receivers. He's dumping off, and that time it's Cooper Kupp making the reception. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Here we go, Goff. The time almost throws a pick. Kuechly was right there. That's his 5th reception for Tyler Higbee. Moving the chains once again. I honestly thought Kuechly was going to pick that or break it up or tip it. Handoff Gurley once again. Gurley running and finally wrapped up there. Eric Berry wrapping him up. And the move from Eric Berry down to from safety to corner has really helped our team because it gives us a number 1 corner who can press, play zone and man, and can tackle and hit. And a quick dump-off pass for Tyler Higbee, turning out to be the favorite target of Goff today. Goff having 22 of 25 so far today. Kuechly's on Higbee right now. Hopefully Kuechly can stay on him. There's Gerald Everett. Firing incomplete. Good defense. No flag on the play. Goff. Draw play. And met and wrapped up by Kawan Short. But gave him a couple more yards than he should have. 3rd and goal at the 5. Goff in the gun. Gurley to his left. Watch a run. No run. It's a pass. With time. Quick dump off. Brandon Cooks in the end zone. His first receiving touchdown. The Archer puts it in the end zone. And they're going to go for 2 to tie it up. And here's a run and wrapped up. No 2-point conversion for you. That's Alec Ogletree and Vernon Butler coming in to wrap them up. Alec Ogletree, nice job. So it's still a Panthers lead of 2 points as Johnny Hecker to kick it off. Back to return to Andrew White. He already has 1 kick return touchdown today. Can he get number 2? No, he's going to bring it out to the 25. And Andrew White's... Oh, he's a little hurt on the play. Looks like he pulled something. Jordan Scarlett is a little bit more rested right now as he comes out. Tries to make a move, but picks up a first, which is all he needs. And now he's hurt. And we have no running backs, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and keep Andrew White in the game. Only because he's a receiver that won't see the field. We cannot run the ball now. Every running back we have has gotten hurt. Rolling out, throwing it. That's caught, Brandon Coleman. And he's going to get wrapped up. Nice play. Cam Newton. Moving the chains. Cam Newton, you got to take over this game. You're going to have to be our runner and our passer. You want to run it. I mean, I really should have gotten some QB draws. I'm going to have to go find a playbook with some of those. There it is. Brandon Coleman once again picking up a first down. A little bit less of a favorite target. We're going to substitute him. We can't have Jordan Scarlett getting hurt too. I'm going to have to go sign some more running backs. Might have to go pick up Alex Collins from the free agency after this game just because of the fact of all the injuries that we've had. We'll go and run it with Arma. He's going to plow forward. I mean, he is a fullback, but he can still run the ball a little bit. He's not going to be running for the big games that we want, though, which is the unfortunate thing. On 2nd and 8, 3 tight end formation to the right side. Cam Newton drops back. He's looking. He's going to fire that and knocked away. Corey Littleton playing out of his mind the past couple seasons. Here we go. Cam Newton in the gun. Dropping back. He's firing. That's Des Bryant. Des Bryant going. Stiff arming to the end zone. Des Bryant. Throw up the X, Des. That a boy. Put this team on your back. Cam Newton led him through it a little bit early, but Marcus Peters got beat on that route. I was waiting for Des Bryant to get covered so I could dump it off. I was expecting to probably go for 3 here, but they left Des Bryant in one-on-one coverage, and you can't do that. And then he just tells John Johnson to get off of me. He says, "Get off of me, son," as he's wrapped up by Marcus Peters from behind. That's a touchdown, son. That's Des Bryant's touchdown. I believe that's I think that's his first of the day. That gives Carolina a 9-point lead once again. This is a high-scoring game in their first game going up against the best defense in the league and one of the best offenses as well. But Carolina showing that with their new head coach, Tommy Beast, that they can go anywhere. And they've got an offense that can do anything. Goff, play action. Quick pass. Higbee, once again, is found by Goff. Goff has 3 touchdowns and is playing a very solid game of football. Almost said basketball. Playing a very solid game of football today. Eric Reed is the safety that was covering, and Robert Woods wrapped up by Shaq Thompson and Eric Berry on that play. Goff in the gun. Gurley to his right. And wrapped up by Eric Reed. They have got to play a little bit better on those tight ends. Higbee to the right side. His favorite target right now. And looking all day to throw, and it's sacked. Kawan Short has 2.5 sacks today. Kawan Short is making a sack lunch out of Jared Goff. Like, are you kidding me? Kawan Short. Keep feasting, big boy. Goff firing. Broken up. Nice job, Dante Jackson. I believe that's who that is. Yes. I think I probably said Dante Johnson. It's Dante Jackson. And a deep pass. Going deep. Incomplete. Intended for Robert Woods that time. It's going to be a 4th and 18. That's going to call on the punt team. Back to return is Williams to punt. Or on the punt return. I do not have DeAndrew White returning punts. It's a little bit different. And they plus don't really give us a whole lot of opportunities. And wow. Johnny Hecker. And the lack of a running back is not good. Because that means that we're going to have to run it with Alex Arma. Hopefully trying to get out of the end zone. And he's able to pick up a couple. Nice job, Arma, to get us out of the end zone. That's all I needed you to do. Coming out in the gun. Watch a blitz here. Cam Newton. They don't blitz. Cam Newton's going to scramble. Cam Newton rolling out. Gonna fire. And incomplete, intended for Dez. Tried to see if he could hit him. So we're up 3rd and 7. They're going to go double slants once again, except we're going to send DJ Moore going way deep. And Cam Newton's going to get wrapped up. He scramble picked up a couple, but that's going to call on the punt team. A very short 3 and out as they were pinned. Nice punt by Johnny Hecker, one of the best punters in the game. Sam Cook is also another good one. Morris Claiborne, can you lay another hit stick? Yes, he can. Morris Claiborne, yes, I know that's a user hit stick, but I like that. I like to hit them. I like to hit them on punt. Anyway, coming back out, here we go. Oh, that's a false start by that offensive line. The left guard there.
False start, offense.
I think he's a rookie. I'm not 100% sure who that is. Goff in the gun. Empty set. He's looking. Looks like the quick pass to the sideline to Gurley. Goff fires. Caught. Good tackle there by Eric Berry to be right on top of him. Drops back. Goff looking, has time, throws away. That time intended for Higbee. Nice job by the defense to force him to throw it away. Didn't want to give him another sack. Here we go, dropping back, Goff. And another catch for Brandon Cooks. But wrapped up that time, a little weird, Greedy Williams. That's going to be, you got to keep yourself contained a little bit better than that. Goff, 2 tight ends to the left. And Gurley gets the ball and wrapped up immediately by Gerald McCoy. Nice job. McCoy was released, and they are killing us with Higbee. Tyler Higbee is a favorite target. It's a play action and caught by number 82. That's Munt for the touchdown. And that keeps the Rams in it. All they are is just, they are staying with us. 4.5 minutes left of this 4th quarter. And, I mean, I don't really know what else to do. I mean, offensively, we're going to have to drive and score again. I mean, it's a high-scoring game today. Could be close to 100 points total. DeAndrew White, he comes back. He's feeling a little bit better. Andrew White bringing it out to the 26 once again. Nice job, DeAndrew White. Cam Newton. Welcome back. Rolling to the right. Cam Newton sliding after the first down. Hold on, we're having some Internet problems. Hold on. Are we good? I think we're good. There we go. Apologize for that. Internet quality's a little lagging.
Mike 58 right there.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Here we go. We're going to run it. Cam Newton picked up a first. We just need to chew clock and win this game. Oh no, it's a fumble! And Alex Arma fumbled the ball. Aaron Donald keeping his team in this. We might need a game-winning drive from Cam Newton today. They're down by only 2 points. Unless this defense gets a sack fumble or gets a pick. Big hit there from Greedy Williams on the tight end. I mean, they kick a field goal and they win it. They kick a field goal, they take the lead back. And that's a bring down. That's going to be down on at the 26. They're going quick. Greedy Williams is on the tight end. Oh, it's a fumble. We scoop and score. Nice job, Eric Reed. Todd Gurley, you can't stand up to Eric Reed. Eric Reed to save the freaking day. He makes the catch on the seam. Kuechly couldn't quite get there, and Eric Reed comes and lays himself out on that hit. Okay. Alex Arma, I need you to hold on to the ball, please. Just go down. I'm going to have to change the settings for the offense so that the running backs... Got a coaching adjustments here. Ball carrier, conservative, protect the ball, do not fumble. That's all we need. All we need is just you not to fumble, please. Sorry if there's a big black box on the left side. That is situational awareness. That is me getting a trophy. Rolling out, throwing away, immediately felt that pressure. Probably should try and wait a little bit, but I can't really risk it. We just got to move the ball downfield and avoid giving it back to them. Arma. Oh, the backfield. Where was that going? Cam Newton. And that's going to force a fourth down, and we have to punt it. I mean, not having a running back right now is really bad for us. Like I said, we're going to have to go pick up another one, and eventually we're just going to have to cut some running backs. And a big hit and nice tackle down at the 35. Greedy Williams bringing it down. Oh, I forgot. That is Greedy Williams. He's number 30. Greedy Williams has been returning on punts. Oh, my goodness. I forgot. Okay. Defense, you've got to play your hearts out here. Keep them out of field goal range. And that's not out of field goal range. That is in field goal range for them. And Brandon Cooks made a big catch. I tried to go use a pick that. But unfortunately not able to. We might take our first loss here against the Rams, but I am more than willing to do that after the performance today. Big hit, Eric Reed. Nice job. I like it. Eric Reed laying a hit stick. Quick dump off pass. And brought down 3rd and inches. Got to send the blitz. Got to hold him to 4th. And that's not going to do it. This might be a lost cause, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we really only have 1 minute and 13 seconds. It'll be a false start on the offense, and that's going to push them a couple yards away. If they kick a field goal, all we need is 3 to score. But this whole game, I mean, we've made some mistakes. Injuries have really cost us. That's going to be another timeout we're going to have to call. 2nd and goal. We're going to go ahead and have them strip. We've got to try and strip the ball here. That's the goal. Kuechly can get back there and strip the ball, and we'll be golden. And that's a face mask penalty on Ogletree. And that's, I mean, there's really nothing more we can do there. I mean, we have to try and strip the ball, and I mean, I'm willing to take the penalties. And if they score a touchdown, I mean, it's over. That's a sack, but another face mask penalty. Might have to turn that slider down. There's not going to be a face mask penalty on every strip attempt. Okay, we are watching the running back. I'm controlling user here. It's a motion. And it's a handoff. Wrap him up. Nice job. But we don't have time for them to keep doing that. Immediately wrapped up. Calling our last timeout. I mean, we really can't do anything because now we're out of timeouts. And now they can just chew the clock. Run the ball unless we can strip fumble it and get the ball back. Teakley, can you make a play? Nope. And that's game, guys. That is game, ladies and gentlemen, unless we block this field goal attempt. Or they miss it. Morris Claiborne needs you to come up big right now. And we lose by 1 point. And the first game of the season is a loss to the Rams by 1 point. Morris Claiborne tried his best to come in, but we lose by 1, and it was a miraculous game. It was a crazy game, and I mean, it's a heartbreaking loss. There's nothing that we can do. We did the best we could with what we had. I mean, if we would have had a better running back, we would have had another running back. I mean, I traded for TJ Yeldon, even though I have Christian McCaffrey and Jordan Scarlett and, everyone else, but they just kept getting hurt. And I'm not going to risk more injuries. So we're going to have to turn that injury slider down because the amount of injuries is ridiculous. Anyway, 39-38, Rams lead. Panthers lose at home in their first game, and they did the best they could. This team played their hearts out. Look at Cam. I mean, the Rams came in here. They did not manhandle us. They did not send us home packing. They sent us home after a ridiculous game. Here's a look at the stats. Jared Goff had a very good game, 368 yards with 4 touchdowns and no picks. Cam Newton had 17 for 27 for 259 yards and 2 touchdowns and 2 picks. Rushing, Gurley went 24 for 90, no touchdowns. Scarlett went 9 for 44 but got hurt. TJ Yeldon 6 for 102 and 1 touchdown and no other rushing touchdowns. Cam Newton 3 for 30. Receiving, Tyler Higbee 10 for 91. Cooks went 8 for 121. Bryant 4 for 91. DJ Moore 3 for 63 and a touchdown. Des Bryant had a touchdown. And Johnny Munt had a touchdown as well for 1 yard. Sacks allowed. Try Turner and Chance Warmack were the only 2 people that allowed sacks. They gave up almost 4 sacks. Solo tackles, Dante Jackson. Very nice job. Assisted, Eric Weddle. Eric Reed. Also at total tackles, same with Dante Jackson. Tackles for loss, Ogletree, Reed, Burns, Thompson. Oh, they have Clay Matthews, I forgot. Trey Boston had 1. Sacks, Kawan Short had 2.5. Vernon Butler had 1. Brockers had 1. Donald had 1. Corey Littleton had 1. And half a sack for Joe McCoy. A pick for John Johnson and Michael Roby-Coleman. Forced fumbles, a bunch. Fowler, Reed, Brockers, Ibukum, Claiborne, and Aaron Donald. Fumble recoveries, 2 by Eric Weddle, 1 by Jackson, 1 by Ibukam, and 1 by Corey Littleton. I guess no defensive touchdowns. Kicking. Zerline went 3 for 3. Gano went 5 for 5 of extra points. Zerline went 4 for 4 for field goals, and Graham Gano went 1 for 1. Punting, Hecker went 5 punts for 241. And Pilardi went 3 for 174. Kick return, DeAndrew White had a touchdown. He had 292 kick return yards on 8 kick returns today. And 1 by Greedy Williams. And that was it. He only had 1 punt return. Again, like I said, that game was crazy. There was really nothing we could do towards the end, especially in that last bit. I mean, we had to punt it, and just that big play, that big pass, I mean, really nothing I could have done. I mean, I tried. Probably could have called something different, but I mean, we did the best that we could do. We tried our best. We did what we could. Again, we do have an injury. We did have an injury, so we're going to have to sign someone else just in case. We're going to take a look at these, you know. Yeah, so he was right to be anxious about Aaron Donald. Yeah, no, our front seven held really well. They did a really good job. And going into week 2, we are going to sign Alex Collins. I do have to take a look at who has the best injury rating. That is what I need to look at. Whoever has the best injury rating is who I'm going to sign as a running back right now. Blair Walsh? What? Running backs. I was at running backs. I want the best injury rating for running backs. Brian Hill is 95. Alex Collins is 91. Dare Ogunbowale. We're going to sign them both, and we'll cut 1 or 2 of them if we have to. So we can't afford Alex Collins, even though Alex Collins would be better. So who am I cutting? I'm going to cut Brian Hill, if that means I can sign Alex Collins. Alright, welcome to the team, Alex. Alex Collins is now a part of our offense. Time to edit the depth chart. So right now, it's... So TJ Yeldon's back, so he's fine. But right now it's going to be Jordan Scarlett, who's still producing, TJ Yeldon and Alex Collins. Moving to third down back, it's going to be Yeldon. And power back is also going to be Yeldon. Actually, no, it's going to be Alex Collins. We'll put Alex Collins at power back. We'll see how that goes into going into week 2. So after a first week loss, very, very close. Like, the game was 39-38 in game 1. I mean, I'll take that any day of the week. I'm going to take a look for the OC Thursday night game this week, which means we're going to have a short week. Going to have a hard install, full game plan, and give team time to recuperate. You know, team mentally prepared, but tired, or well rested, but less prepared. Emphasize rest over preparation. And the team's morale goes up. So we're going to start Jordan Scarlett right now because Christian McCaffrey is hurt. And that's going to do it for week 1. We're going to do the practices before our games starting from now on. I mean, I know that I went ahead and did it yesterday, but that was because we didn't really get a whole lot of gameplay. But we're going to do practice right before the game tomorrow morning. And I'll probably try and stream twice tomorrow. Do 2 games. We'll try and get the week 3 done. But we're going up against the Bucks. I mean, like I said, our team played their best. They did the best that they could, and they played their hearts out. And, I mean, again, like I said, I mean, really, I can't complain. The team played the best that we possibly could against a team that just happened to play a little bit better than we did. I mean, looking at Greedy Williams real quick, I mean, he's got 198 downs played to unlock his potential. Hopefully he becomes a star. That'd be great. And then same thing with Brian Burns. Brian Burns, 166 out of 500. And then, Alec Ogletree actually played really, really well in game 1. I was actually impressed with the amount of tackles that he made. Anyway, other than that, that's going to do it for me. I'm your host, the All-Pro Beast, and I am going to head on out. Hope you guys have a great one, and peace.